One percenters, welcome back to 1424 basketball training, where the goal is to take 14 minutes, 24 seconds, or 1% of your day to get better. For those that are new, welcome. I'm Coach Chami. I'm a former psychologist, now a performance enhancement specialist and basketball coach. On this channel, I simplify life and basketball into three buckets: mind, body, and craft. In today's teaching tape, Game 5, Knicks, Hawks. Let's see what we can do to improve our minds today. Just finished the teaching tape on the Clippers and Mavs, and it's so frustrating watching the Clippers. So hopefully this Hawks game and Knicks game cheers me up. I got the Hawks winning this series. I got them winning this game. The Knicks, I think they overachieved. They got some decent one-on-one players: Julius Randle, Derrick Rose, RJ Barrett. I mean, these guys aren't that good. And the Hawks, they just got the ball moving around. They got tons of shooters: Bogey, Trae Young. Where's Herter? Collins is, young, athletic. They're a problem. They're a problem. A lot of you Hawks fans told me that they come on late because they had injuries. So, I mean, looks like they're gelling, working well now. Yee, 6-0. Coming out cold on the home floor, New York. Oh, my God, get that shit out of here. I'm trying to, attempting to cuss less. So I found this. It's pretty funny. Check it out. Get that. So you just pick one, and one. So get that stupid turd lizard out of here. Oh, get that rotten puke dragon out of here. All right, so I'll pull that up every now and then. How do I get rid of it? All right, get that filthy turd tunnel out of here. Is that pumped in sound? I hear some pumped in sound, or if that's really New York. The homies, the Fung Bros, they were at the Brooklyn game the other day. They said it felt normal. There was fans there. They said they sat in the non-masked section. So I guess New York is looking a lot better than LA. Reggie Bullock. I missed this. I miss seeing this. Spike Lee down there somewhere. Uh-oh. Ooh. So I have a drill. It's called speed layups. And you basically have a guy running down, right? Two guys run, one guy running full speed, one guy running full speed, right? And the idea is to make a layup and grab a rebound out of the net. It trains your players, trains you to chase down rebounds and chase down offensive rebounds. So just in case they miss, right, you have a guy timed up perfectly to get an offensive rebound. So anytime I see that in my team's teaching tapes, I always point it out because, habits are everything. Habits are everything. What a pass. Collins is nice. Swing one more. There you go. Oh, that should have been a lob. I mean, Bogey's more of a scorer than a playmaker. Right, beautiful. When I talk about the 2.5 drill, 2 dribbles or less, 0.5 seconds or less to make a decision. There was a pick and roll here, right? Pocket pass, diamond to Capella. Great, positional defense by Randle. Capella thinks he's going to get a jump and a dunk. No, turns it into a pass. Collins, quick little shovel pass. Right, another pass. And then good closeout. Boom, running off of it. Right, get into the paint, slow down, settle into the gap. So this is when I see the mentality, right? If you're a scorer, you're gonna hit this little floater. If you're a playmaker, you're lobbing this to Capella. They're both available to him right now. And what do you choose? You choose the floater. You choose to do it by yourself. So a lot of times, James Harden, you'll see him scoring a crap ton. But when he's in this exact same situation, James Harden's going to get into here. You've seen it do it with Capella. He'll throw the lob. A lot of these guys, this is kind of in that brief moment when you can see glimpses of their personality. So Bogey's either more of a scorer and a sniper than a playmaker, even though he's kind of in that guard position. What do you guys think? Right, those that are following me, what's Bogey? Is he a scorer, a sniper, or a playmaker, or is he something else? He's definitely not a slasher. He's definitely not a defender. All right, what do you guys think? What is Bogey? What is Bogey? I think he's more of a scorer and a sniper, like that. Oh my God, you just made me look like a total smelly fart goblin. Oh, terrible. Beautiful pass, Bogey. 1-on-1 isolation post up. Julius Randle, for as big and strong as he is, he fades a lot. So a lot of times, I mean, Derrick Rose looks like he's never been hurt. And when I talk about mind, body, and craft, when you're young and you're the generational athlete like Derrick Rose, you just always rely on your body. Same thing with Russell Westbrook, right? He didn't ever really concentrate on jump shots, floaters, all these kind of things in between, like 3-point shooting. He never worked on all of that stuff because he never had to. No one forced him to prepare for when his body slowed down or how to combine all that stuff, right? All the injuries for Derrick Rose, I mean, it strengthened up his mental so much. So always think about this, like mental or mind, body, craft. Where are you? Which one are you strongest at? Which one you need to develop? Which one you need to work on? Right? Expose your weakness before an opponent exposes it. So I'm glad to see Derrick Rose. He's a lot better player now than he was before. A lot of times players learn this after an injury. Like, oh, I better work on my shot. I better work on my reads. I hurt her. And then I'll see the opposite. I'll see a lot of guys that are, especially in girls. I'm short. My body is weak. I'm a girl. I'm told I'm not supposed to be athletic. I should use my brains all the time. So some girls, they just purely focus on mind stuff and then the craft. That's why you see a lot of girls are just much more fundamentally sound in passing and shooting, because they totally, they punt on, working out and stuff, and they don't play, they don't move as well or as rough as guys. Got to develop all team self-awareness, right? Team awareness, self-awareness. It's everything, man. Quickly. Lou Williams. I forgot about him. He's so smooth. Always going left. You can't stop him going left. Who the hell was that? RJ Barrett? That's ugly. RJ Barrett and Julius Randle, they don't jump well or move well. Kind of like strength bully types. And Capella and Collins are, rim protectors. Hunter, he looks like he's going to develop nicely. Keep an eye on him. Knicks have a lot of talent. Alec Burks. Oh, too easy. Good patience here by Bogey, waiting for a play to develop. All right, comes off the pick and roll. Capella kind of gets stuck. He probes it a little bit, right? He pulls the ball out. Reggie Bullock goes back to Trae Young. Capella's now there. right? Cutter goes through, draws the attention of Derrick Rose, gets him out of the way, sucks in Julius Randle. Then he attacks the open space, and then you get a wide open shooter. Like, these are so underrated, right? Pick and roll, right? Get the team back on rhythm. Don't over panic. Don't, force anything. Don't just instantly pass it out to Trae Young. That could be stolen. Just that's tape. That's understanding the game. That's lots of experience. That's lots of coaching. Like, this is trash. Right? This is trash. Little move there, push cross, get downhill, right? Use your arm to get around. Left, right, try to explode. Bogey's still there, challenging you, nice and upright. You have to pump, you have to glide, you have to use everything to get around. Throw up some trash, side hand finish, it goes in. I mean, I'll let you shoot that all day, every day. They have nothing to stop here. Double team, Capella's wide open. If he really wanted to, I'm sure he knows, or he will know after he watches this. As soon as you catch it, you can reverse pivot or just flip it back over there. Wide open three. If that was Draymond Green, he would do it for sure. But Capella's a slasher and a defender, whereas Draymond Green's a defender and a playmaker. Good floater, D Rose. Oh, I thought he was going to reverse dunk that. That's beautiful body awareness, court awareness. Understanding what type of spin to put on that reverse corner. This should have been a corner pass. Right, so Trae Young doesn't have the burst, right? So in this little space, he doesn't have the burst. Right? Trae Young he's shifty, and he has speedy, but he doesn't have a burst near the rim. So this is when he needs to go with that floater, right? Or use that tiny little bit to jump and then throw that pass over there. Great defense by Taj. So same kind of options here. You get the same thing. This time, wait for your guy to roll and set another screen for you. Nice and quick floater. Julius. Hunter needs to work on that jumper. That thing looks ugly. Right? Get it up to there. It's not too bad. Just looks ugly off the step back. Good move, D Rose. You got to finish those. So D Rose now almost plays too cautious. I mean, I know he still has the crazy burst. He gets a double screen here, right? He has the speed to get around. He just doesn't want to use it all the time. So he gets it here, turns on a little burst, slows down, thinks that he could just, power up everybody. Like, that's just that was stupid. So you overdrive, right? You don't have the footwork or the presence to, stride, stop, and spin or something like that. It's way too crowded, right? You should have stopped your feet there and hopped in here. You decided to challenge, but if you're going to challenge, you can't slice through. You actually got to jump. This is not really a jump. So he just, that was not a goaltend. That's trash. Right there. Oh. So patient, bogey. Patient, patient, patient footwork. Switch it to the left floater or finger roll. Yeah, bogey's much more of a scorer here. So I mean, I just seen two plays in a row where me as a playmaker, I would have done it differently. Right here, I would have pass faked to him, right, and then I would have waited for him to go through, and I would have passed it to Trae Young. That's what I probably would have done, or I would have. Oh, wrong play. And then on this play, right, I would have went like this to draw here, and I would have quickly turned back and lobbed it to Capella, or even ran this way, did a one-legged fade and throw it up there for Capella. But that's bogey. And then so you see Capella gets there. I'm curious. To the viewers, what would you have done right here? There's so many things you can do right here. Right. So if you're bogey, do you just hand it off, right? Set a screen. You can be like Steve Nash or Chris Paul. Hand it off, set a screen, and let this guy shoot a three. Do you do what I said? Come here and then lob it back up to Capella, draw everybody here and lob it up to Capella, or something like that? Or do you come right here and then bait Julius Randle and drive back in and score it yourself? Or do you just run pass, pretend like you're going to pass it and run here and jack up a three? I mean, there's so many variations. That's why basketball is an art, more art than anything. Right? What would you guys do? What would you guys do? Look at that. Just trying to look for Capella, looking at Capella the whole time. Screw this. Between the legs. Boom, touch step back. That's what Luka does all the time. I do this move all the time. You need solid footwork. You need a jumper you can trust, and you need a clean pickup. Very different from this one here, right? So between the legs, and this is a hop. Okay, so your place is on a hop. Very, very different. Boom, hop. Oh, Collins got the high floater, fake pass, poise, a little shimmy, get around to freeze Julius Randle. Ooh, that is. I like Collins a lot. Collins looks like he got some super long arms too. And he's probably pretty bouncy. There you go, Julius. Okay, so a lot of times, especially at lower levels, when you get a half-ass closeout or when they're getting tired, when I say you just exert your will on the game, you can just catch it instead of waiting for him, size up, triple threat, all this stuff. You just go. And then once you get past him, then you can read the next layer of defense, see what you got to do. I hate when guys just come here, they size up, triple threat, jab, 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 misdirection, skip between the legs, skip, hezzy, and then do nothing. That's like one of my biggest pet peeves. Oh, Trae Young. Herder. Who's number 17? I mean, the Knicks look like they're playing away. They look like they're already beat. The Hawks just have way more energy. Like, quickly. We need to get him on another team. He needs a chance. Quickly needs more minutes. He needs a chance on another team. Or they need to get rid of D Rose and Julius Randle. Or they need to demote Julius Randle to the second star. Bogey. The difference between really, really elite scorers is going to be this move. A 2-dribble pull up, come in hard to the elbow, and can you jump, get under control, and fade and balance? I mean, this is not, he's not coming that fast. Can you get to this shot anytime you want? Kobe, Michael Jordan, Paul George sometimes, Kawhi Leonard sometimes, Devin Booker. Devin Booker is probably the best at this right now. DeMar DeRozan, Kevin Durant. Not very many guys can do it. It seems pretty simple. But can you get space off of 2 dribbles, going full blast, 2 dribbles, right? Getting to your spot, lifting up. Carmelo Anthony was really good at it before. He's too old now or too slow. He still can do it because he's big and tall, but you have to have such soft touch to come off like this, right? Scoop it up. You're outside of the paint, right? Taking off, right? That's tough. That is tons of practice. Get over here. Give me your ankles, boy. Like, I don't know why D Rose doesn't do this more often. D Rose is more explosive than Trae Young, but sometimes it's just one super decisive move, right? Between the legs, push cross, and then it's just like go. I'm getting around you. Reggie Bullock's done, and everyone's having to figure out what the hell to do, right? So Trae Young just drew the attention of 5 guys, swings it to a shooter. Not the best pass. Oh my God, the Hawks are up 20 right now. Trash buckets. All right, change of speed. The 3 changes you need: change of speed, change of level, change of direction, change of mind. Look how far they have to guard him, right? Quick burst, right? Slow down, quick burst again, right? Wait for him to come back. Hezzy, look up a little bit between the legs, and then just go right around him because you got the angle on him. Once you get downhill, you got to be able to slow down real quick. Tap your feet 2 times. Boom, boom. Slow up. Get back under control. Trae Young. Trash. 20-point lead, 18, 16-point lead now. Swing that ball. Good. Oh, he almost landed on that thing. Same type of thing. I mean, he can get around Reggie Bullock any freaking time he wants, right? So all this space because he can shoot and he's quick, right? So as he backs up a little bit, okay, it's a between the legs. And then when it's in his right hand, that's when he bursts, right? So his shiftiness, his ability to get it in his hand here and do a quick push cross or a, touch step back, right? Reggie Bullock is having a very, very hard time guarding him because he doesn't know what Trae Young's doing. So as soon as it touches his hand here, then Trae Young, catches him leaning. Right, so it's almost better to give Trae Young, start guarding him here and let him stay here, let him shoot. I mean, he's luring you out. He gets close and then he lures you back out because he needs a lot of space to make his moves. He's not getting all the way to the rim. He needs to get to here. So essentially, Trae Young's kind of hoop is here, and then this is like the 3-point line for Trae Young, if that makes any sense. Most of his moves, he's stopping here. He's taking off here. His floaters are here, right? A lot of players, they're taking off here for their dunks and their layups and stuff like that. Trae Young is getting here and here before he takes off. So essentially, the hoop and the whole court has shifted up. So you're being baited by being lured all the way out there. I mean, it's a tough guard. You got to live with him making some of those. Like, this is fake. Now you finally mad at the end of the game. Now you're trying to bully people around here, like actually doing some stuff. Did Julius Randle just go hug his buddy here? Is that it? Why are they hugging each other? Was that it? Collins, I'm starting to like him more and more. 13 points, 7 rebounds. Hunter, 6 of 11, 15. Trae Young, 36. Bogey, what's up, man? I gave you a lot of love and you shoot 1 of 7. Maybe you're not a sniper. Trae Young, he has the branding of he's a really good shooter, but he takes some really, really tough threes. He's not that good a shooter. Go look at his percentages. I bet you it's not that good. But he has the image because he does hit those super long ones. Wow. Julius Randle, 3 of 9. You're taking way too many threes, 13. Reggie Bullock. Julius Randle is their best 3-point shooter. He shoots the most. Good Lord. That's what you want? This is what you're. Oh, Lord. I mean, Julius Randle, if you're the alpha, you're the number 1 player, you're the most improved player. You're going to get a lot of heat, man. Yeah. Definitely ain't playing well. 3 of 9, 8 of 21. I doubt that was it. I think that was game 5. I don't know why they were hugging. Maybe it's just sportsmanship. I don't know what the hell that was. What are you guys taking? I picked the Atlanta Hawks. I like them. It looks like they're improving. Trae Young and Bogey Bogdanovic. It's not going to cut it in the next round. Whoever you play, looks like it's going to be the Bucks or the Nets. The Sixers, I think I just saw Joel Embiid tear his meniscus, so he's just as brittle as Anthony Davis. Who you guys got winning? The Bucks, the Hawks, the Nets. I don't even consider any of those other guys. And then out of the West, the Suns. The Suns, the Blazers, the Nuggets, the Jazz. I mean, it's pretty open in the West. The Clippers, they suck. The LeBron Lakers, they suck. All right, guys, let me know. Until next time, thanks for watching. Take 14 minutes, 24 seconds, or 1% of your day to get better. Peace.